Pozdrav svima ljudi, Mudja ovdje, dobrodošli na novi klip ljudi moji, nastavljamo dalje sa Assassin's Creed Valhallom. Znam, nedostajala vam ova igra, ali evo, nastavljamo tačno tamo gdje smo stali, dragi moji gledalci. Idemo da nastavimo dalje priče Eivora, tako da idemo continue. Ok, kaže report to Randvi. Ok, da, moramo da idemo do Randvi. Ona je ovdje. Moramo da se fast travelujemo, da odemo kod nje i da joj kažemo da smo uspjeli da oženimo ovog kralja ovdje, ovog malog kralja. Mislim, on nije nešto, on se uplašio od ne znam ni ja bukvalno, smešanje. Ali dobro, ajde. Šta da se radi sad? Ajmo da vidimo. Yule Festival.
The settlement looks quite festive.
The Yule celebration is here. It's midwinter, Eivor. Time to drink, fight, and compete in hopes of a bounteous harvest. Yolnir, the Yule god, smiles on us. The days will soon grow longer, my friend. It's all a glorious rebirth about to begin.
And you did all this?
Not exactly. On a scouting mission, Sunniva and I met a group of, we call them revelers. They did most of the work. Sunniva's manning the fistfight tournament. All in good fun. Meanwhile, I have opened my own shop. Rather than silver, we use what I call Yule tokens. I made them myself.
They certainly look homemade.
Thank you.
Now,
before we begin our celebrations, we need to get the brewery and the cattle farm ready for the Yule feast.
And you'd like me to do that, I suppose?
I would. And since I'm so fond of you, have some Yule tokens. I expect to see you at the celebrations later.
Lik je bukvalno u sred zime odlučio da napravi pare kao novu... Jednostavno pare. Lik je odlučio da napravi pare i uspalo mu. Znači, toliko je ovo bilo pre 1.000.000 godina da bukvalno lik izmislio pare u sekundu. Ok, report u Randvi. Faktu Sunniva. Ok, aha, znači možemo da reportujemo tu Randvi, a ja bih da reportujem tu Randvi. Je ovo Randvi? Nije, Randvi je još... Aha, Randvi je unutra. Ok, ovdje kod nas je pao snijeg. Jako lepo izgleda ovo.
And I will make you eat that
Roland, Holger.
Okay.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Robbed is a pointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Sad ću ovdje izdominiram ovdje.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Hallgeir, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Your
Olga,
defense?
let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks. All were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Ja mislim da ovaj desno u pravu iz razloga što stvarno, brate, ne može ovaj da ode, samo ide im da seče konju rep. Mislim, ko je razumeo sa šta su pričali oni na engleskom, uglavnom, ovaj levi je ušao kod ovog desnog u štalu i odsekao rep od njegovog konja, kradom, da ovaj ne zna, uzeo, napravio četku i krenuo da crta. Zato što kao neki slikar, nemam pojma nije. I sad, ovaj se nervira što je to uradio, nije ga ni pitao, a ovaj kaže da je to uradio zato što on slikar, on to treba da radi. Ne, znači ovaj desno je pravo.
Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Okay, nice.
Would you allow me
Mane
to
and tail.
pay you with a vibrant
Okay, ajmo da
painting?
reportujemo.
After all, in so
Back to run. Skill points, stani. Ja ne znam koliko imam skill pointsa. 65, ja, kako sam sladak. Ok, ništa, ajmo da učitamo nove ove. Šta imamo ovdje? Ovo. I ajmo ovo, šta je ovo? Berserker Metal. Šta je to? Bam, 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 kao nešto. Ok, ajmo to. I... Ok, inventar. Ja nešto na ovo... Da učitam. Ju, ovo... Maska za koronu. Ne mogu da varam. Ne mogu da varam. Maska za koronu. Vratit ću nazad ovo. Ok, ništa, idemo dalje.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns, he hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his
To
loyalty
uspeli smo
to
da
us.
nateramo King Oswalda da bude sa nama. To je bilo u prošlim epizodama ako ste pratili. Tako da, stigli smo i tamo. Pledge complete.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Ok. Mi možemo da idemo da pričamo s njom. I ta sanje. Ali da li želimo to da uradimo? Ok, Jule Festival imamo... Aha, ovo je festival... ok. Ovo je festival koji možemo sad. Znači imamo 4 dana da ga odradimo. I to kao nije da priča možda bude, ali nije. Ok. Ovo sve build Valka's house. Da, ja mislim... Carrying the torch. Sven has passed away, living to a drift and seeking guidance. Ok, ajmo prvo ovo. Da napravimo Valki kuću. Pošto imamo dovoljno ovih sanja da je napravimo kuću. Da, šta? Prvo bih to da uradim. Onda možemo se ostaviti.
Looks like I have a new letter.
No, manje me pisamo sad, bet, ajmo da idemo. Kako volim sneg, šta pa?
Eivor, have you seen Wallace?
Idemo da sredimo Valki kuću. To nam je sada bitno. Ona je jedina koja nema ovdje kuću kako treba. Tako da sad ćemo i nju da sredimo. Mislim ima tu neki šator, nešto živi, ona i to, ali može to mnogo lepše izgleda, sad ćemo to da vidimo. Interact, imamo 110 ovih, 900 ovih, taman. Taman za kuću. To je to. Sears Hut. To je to, ideš.
This will do. Thank you, Eivor.
Nema problema.
Anything to help you feel at home.
Naravno.
I am most at home helping others. May we return to the subject of your visions?
We could, if you think it worth something.
I need one more ingredient to finish an elixir for you. Look around the pond there. You will find what I require. Once brewed, this elixir will help you dive deeper into your visions, to see them more clearly.
Okay. Collect the plants for Valka's potion. Nemam fireplace. What the fuck, šta to se nađe fireplace? Nisam našao. Sam ja pio to vodu sad. Aha, tražimo ove ovdje. Dva od 5. Da ima još ovo. A jebi ga tamo. Leftovo sam area. A nema možda ovdje. Šta ima ovdje sam? Ovdje uđe. Ha, mogu ja ovo da pocepam. Ali kako, treba mi neka bomba, nešto. Treba mi ovo. Kod se pas? Pa sam glup. Daj to. Onda popnemo. Šta? Molim, nije ni puklo. Sam glup, sam bilmaz, šta mi je? Nisam malo pre lepo bacio, ne razumijem. Ga što ovdje ima, vod? Da pokupi sve ovo. Jao, pokupi. Jao, pokupi sve. To je to? O, vidi, čest ima ovdje. Dobro. Snitch. A imamo ovdje još. Okej. Okej, dobro, to je to. Našli smo sve što nam je potrebno. Idemo da odnesemo ovdje.
I have the plants you need.
Good, good. Once added to the elixir, it will be ready to drink. In taking this, you will have access to the All-Father's wisdom. You will walk the path of Odin and live as he lived so long ago. Prepare yourself for a journey into another time, another plane.
Ima da idemo putem Odina. Seriji, brate. Ćemo to sada popijemo.
The elixir is ready.
Sunula mi u
It will
facu.
taste like misery itself, but it will open your mind to the sights and sounds of the nine worlds.
Ova igrica je mim. Sunula mi direktno u piće, brate. Ja sad to moram da popijem. Try the potion. Aha, suggested level 90. Ne, hvala. Nemam ja još dovoljan level za ovo, brale moj. Ići ćemo mi drugu misiju da radimo sad. Pokušat ćemo kako se radit ćemo tu misiju kada budemo imali dovoljno jak level. Za sad ne, idemo kod ove. Da joj pomogu. Uradili smo prvi deo, znači kad punimo 90 level možemo da...
Toby.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Toby, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty, not like in our stories. When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they're ready. Sven wasn't ready, and I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work, as if nothing happened, because they don't know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give.
Zašto je glava ovoliko velika?
All we can do is our best.
Gledajte ruke koliko je male. Ona nema ramena uopšte.
To lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing.
Što se desilo ovo sa cigaricom? Zabagovalo.
So determined.
Someone else might have done better than me.
Treba imam osjećaj kao da je ramena ovdje izlaze. Kao da je ovdje izlaze ruke, a ne ovdje. Vidi. Šta? Okej, sad je donekle okej.
In your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Motivisali smo.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby. And know you are valued.
O, to je to. Ništa, ajmo da idemo da pledžemo Alliance, da krenemo novu misiju da vidimo. Ajmo da vidimo gde možemo sada da pledžemo Alliance. Šta sam teo? Ok, skill pointsa nemam. 67 power sam. Mogli bi da odradimo 90 power misiju. Ali onako teže. Ali ja mislim da bi mogli to da odradimo. Naprimjer. Gde je on? Gde je on? On je ovdje. Šta mislite, da bi mogo da ga ubijem, a? Ajmo probamo da ga ubijemo, brate. 90. level nam treba da ga ubijemo. Mislim da bi mogli, brate. Nemam pojma. Aj probamo. Gde je? Okej. Na 150 metara odavde. Šta znam, ako ga pucam više, onako, i ako izbjegavam dobro, mislim da bi mogli da ga ubijem. Ili ako mu dođem s leđa. Ipak sam ja sas. Me zezda, že nemam više stajati. Tu sam ja baksu zbjeli. Koji su sada vi? Što nemam strele? Dođi ti vam, ti imaš strele, pičko. Dođi vam, nemoj da begaš. Ovo mislim. Pičko, da sad. Ne mogu sa leđa da ga puknem sad nikako. Jebat, on će mu ubiti. Da, definitivno će da mrati. On me sad ne vidi, bret. Ste vidjeli kako lik zbagan jebot. Vidim. Ubi me! Da sam imao strele. Lagano bi go bio. Da sam imao strele. Reload latest save. Da sam imao strele samo. A jebemo materija. Mogu da gubim, samo mi strele. Ima ovdje da se kupe strele, čekaj. Ovdje baš nema ništa sem njega samo. Koliko imam? 2 komada. 2 komada nije dovoljno jebo. Treba mu dođem s leđa, da ga puknem s jednom strelom u leđa, s drugom strelom u nogu i onda je on patosiran. Kad bi našao ovdje sad strela, bilo bi super. Ali neću, ja sam bakus. Aj probat ću još jedan. Učim da mogu se strelati. A, viš sa leđa ne mogu da ga povadim, zato što on na konju bleji. Je tako? Mogu. Pogodio sam ga dobro.
Come brothers, let's end this.
Kako ga... A daj, teba sam nagubim.
I'll keep the road busy.
Daj mi još jednu strelu sam da neću. Ujebam težu. Čekaj. Jel imaš strelu, brale?
With me! Watch for my lead!
Daj bre neko strele, bre. Niko nema strela. Jedna strela mi treba. Ne mogu da kraftujem ja. A? Ne mogu da kraftujem, a? Stefan, jebem te ust. Ne mogu da kraftujem. Pa imam. Kako bi ne? Imam ove lake strele, ali kako njih da koristim? Čekaj bre, stani bre malo. Imam lake strele, ali ne mogu da ih koristim. Kako to su? Ništa mi nije jasno. Možda druga strela mi treba. Da, evo ga. ti je. Gdje ćeš? Ti mamu. Pa ću ti me mamu. Bam. Pošao sam sa strele. Kurac. Nemam više strele. Use horror. Sad ću ti evo mamu svi. Di ćeš mamu ti evo. Aj sad ću. Strele! Oh! Oh! Gdje ćeš? Jeba sam ti mamu sad. Kako sad to? Imam ja strele. Jebem ti mamu. Op! A sam ti izbeg. Sad ću ti vem sve. Aj pičku. Kako da ga ubijem, bre? Aj, pičko. Op. Aj sad to da. Op. Aj, napadni. Aj, napadni. Op. 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 Bem ti mamu. Aj, op. Aj sad, napadni. Napadni. Ajde ako smeš. Op. Aj sad. Bam. Bam, bre. Aj, pičku. Aj, pičku. Udari jače. Udari jače, pičku. Op. O, pičko malo. O, pičku. Ne. Pekaj, 0 HP imaš, brale. 0 HP imaš, brale. On još juri. 0 HP imam, bel. On me sad traži, bel. Ima nešto ovdje da jem neki džav. I ovo cveće na ulicama što možete je. Šta, digli mu se HP i opet? Da me jebeš? Vratili mu HP! Mšu pičku materinu, bre. Ti mamu ja. Lopovsku. Šta fast travel unavailable? Već da begamo do ovog ludaka, ne na ovo. Mšu pičku. Daj da idem. A šta bre fast travel bre unavailable? Ne mogu da se bijem više. Da sam da pobegnemo do... To je to. Ajmo, fast travel. Do kuće. Brate, znači resetuju mu helte. Mršu pičku mat, neću da gubim sad da ga stignem 90. level. Brate, resetuju mu helte, znači stigo sam do 25% helta mu ostalo, brate, i igrica me sjeve. Mrš, brate, ovo neću ni digu. Idemo da imamo Alliance map, brate, da krenemo nove Alliance da otvorimo i nove avanture da pokrenemo. Daj ti bre Bilmezu, bre. Ti bre praviš sve i svašta, bre. Daj da kupim, bre.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me.
Amani me Svenda, brate, daj da...
I was not here to send him on his way. He was loved.
That he was. But suppose we honor him best by keeping the clan going. Anyhow, you probably need something, eh?
Da, treba mi sve i svašta.
What have you got for me today?
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Ja. Gdje mi je strela? A.
There, Eivor. Now you can take on anything.
Haniš go.
You like the looks of that one?
Šta je ovo? Isto nešto ono. GG. Da li da uzmem ovo?
There. Better than before.
Izgledam ludo sada.
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good.
Nemam dovoljno. Imam za ovo. Ajmo ovo ću. GG. Ja. GG.
I can get you that one easy. I'm sad to send this one away, but it will make me proud.
Dobro. Ova je jaka, to ovo ću da uzmem. Da navučem. O, to je to, više nemam s čim da učim bilo šta. Okay, I have to go.
See you soon.
Doviđenja.
Until next we meet.
Gdje mogu ja da kupim sada...
Hello, Eivor.
Šta beše ti imaš, majstoraj? Šta? Ja imam ovdje beše shop da ja kupim... Nisam sad više ni siguran. Nemam više pojma. Da li ja imam ono sranje da ovdje onaj shop da kupim strele i to? Nemam, tako se uzmem ovdje.
Have you seen Wallace?
To uzmem odavde kad vidim strele, a dođem i uzmem. Ne znam, ovdje tako. Ništa, ajmo da imamo šta kaže ova. Daj da vidim.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Ok. Uspeli smo s ovima, s ovima i s ovima. Nemamo ove, ove i ove. A sve su 90. level.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city
Musit
is
ću ovo
overrun by
90.
a
level
strange
pa da vidimo
cult,
šta će se desiti.
the
Nemam
Order of
pojma
the
iskreno da
Ancients.
će da
He
upali
asked
ili
that I
nešto,
track
ali
them
joj
down and kill
90.
them.
level.
Doing so may help the honest people there.
Ne znam da li ćemo
and
uspjeti
earn
uopšte
us
da
an ally in
odradimo
the
nešto.
process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
Okay.
I will.
Walls and shadows.
Good. I await your return.
Dobro. Travel to London. Okej. Ništa. Ići ćemo mi tamo, ali ja nemam gear.
If you've a moment to spare...
No, I don't. I don't have gear. Okej, moram čak tu da dođem. Ko je ovaj ovdje? Imamo ovdje nekog Kendalla, kao neki Kendall Jenner nešto. Ajde, pa ćemo konjem do Londona. Imamo, ko je ovaj ovdje? Sam ja njega ubio uopšte. Aha, on je ovamo trebao bi da gubimo. Pošto on bežinja, ubodi ga ja. Od ovamo istove. Ajmo da imamo dobijemo ovog Kendall Jennera. Ja, ovaj će tek da me ubije, ljudi. Čekaj sad. Umjesto ovog. A da me jebeš. I ovaj isto neki jakve, da. Ajde, pička. Ajde. Ajde, napadni. Umorio sam se sve. Će ovaj da mu ubije, jaaaa. Šta bre, moram da umiram non stop. Nema šanse. Ubit ću. Ne. Pem ti mamu. Skači. Okej. Da treba da idem. Da treba da idem ovdje. Ja uvati oko brda da idem jeben. Nisam ja normalan, vidite ja. Konj mi mrtav, ja nemam helte, ništa. Šta sam bre, ja zgrešio Bogu bre, šta je bre? Ajde konjiću, ajde. Bacaj. O, mislim, kreći. Ima ovdje nešto je kući. Evo nešto. Kurac za izbije mač. Jebem ti konja. Ništa. Stižemo na ovu stranu. Sad ovdje suggested level je 90. Znači znate šta to znači. Nema teoretske šanse da mi išao uspijemo. Imam... Što strela imam ovdje.
Best not to draw attention here.
Ovdje me vide šta ovdje. Ne poželjno. Evo sad. Pustite vi mene, ja sam samo prolazu. Možeš se preskočiti, bravo mjesto. Ali ih ja rokam, brale. City of Var.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Koji su ovi sad? London.
Neolov. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 years back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery.
Stone!
Yeah.
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Up! Up! Uh, 90 level, iako nisam.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. Try not to kill anyone, eh? I'll wear your face as a skull capstone.
To je to. Već sam ih rešio. What the fuck?
God in heaven, you fight like the devil stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you?
GG. Najjači smo.
You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
Jo, ne želim da se muvam s njim, brate.
It is good to meet you, Reeve Stow. London set some sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
Ok, ići ćemo s njim, a to ćemo, ljudi moji, u sljedećoj epizodi. Hvala vam puno što ste gledali ovo, ako ste uživali, ako želite još Valhalla, like, share, subscribe. Vidimo se u sljedećem videu, hvala na gledanju, veliki pozdrav, Peace.